everybody. Welcome back to The Late Show, folks. My next guest tonight is an Emmy-nominated actor you know from Dunkirk, Mary, Queen of Scots, and as River Cartwright in Slow Horses. Please welcome to The Late Show, Jack Lowden. Good to see you. I got to tell you, I'm a fan of your work. You're great as River. I'm a huge fan of the show. Congratulations, Emmy nom.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that's really cool. Thank you.
Were you like knowing when the Emmy noms were coming, or were you like, I don't care about that, or like was you surprised somebody called you and said, hey, guess what?
Yeah, someone sent me a message and just said, call me right now, and I just thought I'd done something wrong.
That's a terrible way to give somebody good news.
I know, yeah, it was, they really didn't give me any info, and then I phoned them, and I quickly relaxed when we got that news.
Yeah, it's like getting a text that says, we have to talk.
Yes, yes.
It's a fantastic cast.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I mean, do you get to act on a regular basis with Gary Oldman, Kristen Scott Thomas, Jonathan Pryce? Here you are with Oldman. Here you are with Oldman right there. I think describing a size of a wine bottle you were ordering or something. Yes. What are you measuring the size of?
I don't know if I'm measuring or if it's me telling him, like, when I followed him home.
Are you obsessed? Like, do you like, have to pinch yourself? Do you ever freak out in the middle of a scene and go, holy cow, it's Gary Oldman?
No, because he's very, very normal. And he comes from a theater background, which a lot of those people you mentioned come from. Mm-hmm. And so they're instantly more chilled and they have a real like company feel. They do not take themselves seriously. Gary doesn't take himself seriously at all in any way, shape or form. So
does he do anything to put you at ease or anything? Does he ever say, hey man, don't think that I'm Gary Oldman, we'll just do a scene together or something?
He like very quickly I mean there was like a scene where he has to in the first season, I was just thinking about this, where he has he has to stroke a cat while he's sort of being a spy along a road. And the cat did the wide, but then the cat didn't want to do the close-up because it had somewhere to be or something. So they used like a rolled-up sweatshirt, and Gary was like, "Yeah, I'll do it with that." So it's in the show is the close-on Gary when he bends down to sort of look coolly across a room, across the street. He's just stroking a sweatshirt, and that's where I was like that's the measure of some of these actors. Like they really don't care as long as it looks good.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? Like they care about the work, but like they just want to serve the work.
Okay. Is it true though that you show up on days when you're not shooting just to watch them shoot?
Yeah.
So you're not at all obsessed with them?
No, yeah.
What are you learning? What are you learning from doing that?
I like watching them, this is gonna sound terrible, but I like watching them make mistakes. Because they make mistakes. And I once went to watch a scene between him and Kristen Scott Thomas in the office, and it was like an 8-9 page scene, and I sort of hid behind a sofa and just watched the pair of them, just this sort of creepy pair of eyes. And they make mistakes, and then I think as a young actor, it's important to watch legends like that make mistakes, because then you go, all right.
Right.
And they make less mistakes than they, do good takes, I will say that. But
well, Jonathan Pryce, one of the other great actors who's in this, he plays your grandfather, who in and of himself, I'm not giving anything away, he was a spy master himself at a certain point in the past and still has connections and that sort of thing. We have a clip here. Anything we need to set up here other than the fact that Jonathan Pryce is your grandfather and that's who you're talking about?
Yeah, he's my grandfather, and this is me with another of the slow horses talking about Jonathan's character is sort of slowly beginning to slip into dementia.
And for the people who don't know, the slow horses are basically spies.
Bad spies.
Spies who have gotten in trouble and have been relegated to this bad office.
Spies that have made a serious amount of mistakes and sort of, it's a place to go and get punished. So they make you do like call logs and parking tickets.
Okay.
Yeah, and so this is me with one of the other slow horses and her telling me that I need to go and help my grandfather.
Jim?
I think he's going.
Going where?
He's just confused all the time. Forgets everything.
Isn't that just part of aging? He's like,
No.
what, 80-something?
I think he's being watched by stoats.
What are stoats?
It's what his generation call watchers. He's living with a gun by the bed, like...
Do you think that maybe he should be in a home?
Yeah, I do. But do you want to tell him that? You know, the last time I saw him, he genuinely didn't know who I was for like the first 10 minutes. No idea. He kept telling me about his grandson, River. I can't... It's horrible to see it.
Very sad.
It is.
It's a very funny show.
I know. Another project that you're working on is you work with these greats. You're also working with the great director James L. Brooks, who's doing his first film in 15 years, which you're in. People, Terms of Endearment, Broadcast News, As Good as It Gets. But you do an American accent in that. And spoiler, you're Scottish. And you do an English accent in this and an American accent in that. Do you ever get to use your Scottish accent?
No. The Scottish accent is very rarely called upon in the world of film. And I don't know why. There's this lie that you can't understand us. And I don't know, you're looking at me, maybe you can't understand me. I don't know.
I'm reading your lips while
Yeah,
you
at
talk.
least,
That helps a
yeah.
lot.
But no, I very rarely, I mean, even in Dunkirk, I had to convince the boss that I could be Scottish as a pilot. And I remember when he gave me the job, and I said, I rang my mum and I was telling her about it, and she said, your Uncle Jimmy was in the RAF during the war. Tell him that. So I went in and I told him, I said, look, my mum says there was Scottish pilots, so like, you know, she's not going to buy a ticket unless you, you know. And he let me do it. And, but then it also, I feel like the pilot in Dunkirk, because everything got a little bit high-pitched, and it was like the most panicked pilot in the RAF. Because the accent lends itself very well to doom.
Yes,
It does.
It sounds a bit cloudy.
It does. Yeah, they're very good. I think the Scots are good at breaking bad news. Because we have a sort of cynical standpoint. I think we start at cynicism. That's why I love playing River Cartwright.
Yeah, but he's English.
But he's English, but I bring the sort of Scottish cynicism into him to sort of meet it in the middle a bit.
Sure, that's the part of you that you're sharing with us. Yeah, in a Scottish accent, a lot of happy things can sound sad. Can you say, without any, in the Scottish accent, can you just say in a very steady voice, happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Slow Horses Season 4 premieres today on Apple TV+. Jack Lowden, everybody. We'll be right back.